This is me and
This is me, myself, Gregory.
okay. So as what I have, we have last time, Gregory, we had a video about the Canberra, the story of Canberra, and then there were places in Canberra that we passed by as we go along our place that we intended to go there. And then, what are the other places that you could still remember, Gregory?
Well, on the way we went to a beautiful little town called Gundagai, and we actually stayed the night there at Gundagai. And then the next morning we strolled around the township and went into different shops and learned about a lot of the history of Gundagai, which I had no idea that the town got flooded out because silly people that came there in the first place camped by the river and built a town. And then one day, boom, it rained and washed all the town away. And so they built the rest of the township above the river line. Anyway, that was a very interesting place to stay in a beautiful little town. So
Yes, and
yeah,
the
wasn't
food
it?
also is nice.
The food?
The one that we've been in the Hotel Hawk.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
it was pretty good.
Yeah.
A few moments later.
Anyway, following on from Gundagai, heading towards Canberra, we saw the sign, the tucker box. What's it called? The tucker box. The dog on the tucker box, more appropriately, and it was sort of. I've never been up in that area before, and I always wanted to look at the tucker box, the dog in the tucker box.
Yeah.
It's just something that you put on your bucket list.
Ah.
All right, and all right, I've gone and seen the dog in the tucker box and
Yes.
that photo, and read a little bit of history about the dog in the tucker box, and
And what's the story behind the dog in the tucker box, as you know?
well, the statue was inspired by Bullock's driver's poem, Bullocky Bill, which celebrates the life of a mythical driver's dog that loyally guarded the man's tucker box. You know, tucker box is Australian for lunchbox,
Uh,
all right? It's English slang, well, strange slang, all right? And the dog guarded the driver's tucker box until the man died, right? Until his death. So the dog monument was created to celebrate, was erected on the site nearby where the driver died, and 9 miles from Gundagai in 1926. And I said to Ging, we've got to go and have a look at the dog in the tucker box on the way to Canberra. So off we went. There's a nice garden and good old petrol station and a little park and yes, it was a pleasant little experience having a look at the statue of the dog in the tucker box.
so, when and who was the dog in the tucker box made? When and who? Awesome.
1932, the bronze sculpture of the dog on the Tucker Box Monument was cast in bronze, obviously, by Oliver's Foundry in Sydney, and erected 5 miles, or in layman's terms these days, 8 kilometres from Gundagai in 1932, which we've already said. Although he lost the sight of his right eye, this is the drover. No, the dog, wasn't it? The dog or the drover? Well, which one? Come on.
Dog.
Oh, the dog, of course. We're talking about the dog, not the drover. The dog lost its eye.
Yeah.
Yes. How he lost it, we don't know. It might have just fell out when he's running and looking after the tucker
sure?
box. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. In 1922, anyway, and he continued working into old age.
And what do you think is the breed of the dog on the tucker box?
Well, the Australian cattle dog, of course, or healer.
Healer? What do you mean by healer?
That's the brand of dog. Blue healer. Blue healer is very popular. But was it a blue healer or was it a Kelpie? Or was it a border collie?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, see, they're dogs. See, Philippines, the only dogs over in the Philippines, they serve them up on a plate, But, you get that?
Get going.
Anyway, the Australian cattle dog, blue heeler or whatever he was, I would say he was a heeler, are very loyal, absolutely loyal and obedient to their master, right? And they can get a little bit aggressive because they're protecting their master. And that's why this particular dog was protecting his master's tucker box, right? Yeah, see?
Okay.
And they're very diligent, loyal dog, and very lovable dog, but mainly to the owner. But they, as the breed has gone down to nowadays, their temperament, I think, is mellowed because they're in families and things like that. When the healers were doing their work as a drover's dog, they had to do some hard work.
Oh.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, they just wanted to sit with that next to their master. They didn't want to sit anybody else that came along, gave the master a beer and whatever, and no, here we are. Anyway,
Sure.
Yeah, that's right.
I remember also talking about dog. I remember also Hachiko, the one in Japan, the one the story in the CD last time was the actor is my favorite one. Who was that?
Nicolas Cage.
And now another one. Guess. A place in Hachiko story. Oh my gosh! You don't know the Hachiko, the story of a dog?
No.
Hachi? Oh no, way. We call it a tucker box. Dog in a tucker box. Okay, so tour. So this is now the view. Okay, so see it. There he is. I have to have the front gregory. Yes, I already threw some coin there in the washing pan. No. Okay, this is now dog on the selfie box. So where's the dog? The dog is over there. The one. Okay. So how could I get here? I cannot get inside here. So Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then our that's their cafe. Okay. Okay. Na og di arasya kan dekai fai ini. See? It's a view. And then it's behind it. Yeah. And then this is the dog in the taco box. The one. So I'll get us front later. Okay. So we'll let you see the front of that stapia. That's the washing pan. Washing pan. Okay. That's it. The washing pan. Throw a coin and make a wish. Proceeds will be going to the Gundagai Hospital. I did already. I threw some coin. So with Greg. So there are lots of coins there. So that's the statue. Samonasha. Okay. It's the tucker box. Okay. So that's it. Let's eating the dog. Same. Okay. It's tribute to our pioneers unveiled by the Prime Minister of the Commonwealth. That's it. This pool is a public gift. It's a taco box. This is now to commemorate the 5th anniversary of the dog on the taco box. Unveiled His Excellency Air Marshal Sir James Rowland, Governor of South Wales, 28th of November 1882. Another one is this one. To commemorate the 75th anniversary of the dog on the taco box unveiled by Her Excellency Professor Marie Bashir, Governor of South Wales, 18th of November 2007. Okay. So this is now. Hello. The box behind me. Okay. So that's it. So it's hot. But I don't know where's Greg now. Okay. So behind me, as I told you, that's the cafe. It's a cafe. And he's at the car. Historic walk picnic area, the Dugilo. Please support Australian regional producers in Penang. The dog on the Tucker Box Memorial is supposedly based on an incident that occurred at Teamsters named Bell the Bull on the road to Gandagai in 1850s while leading his bullocks team and wagon across a creek 5 or 9 miles from Gandagai. Bill's wagon became hopelessly bogged in the creek, trying to drag the wagon out of the dog. One of his bullocks then broke the wagon's yoke. Thereupon Bill gave up the job and went to have to lunch. But here to top of this run in a bad luck, he found his dog sitting, or worse, in his tucker box. The other bullockies thought the ancient and a great joke, and one of them supposedly wrote a poem about it. In several visions, the poem spread the story of Bill's bad luck far and wide. That's good. Yeah, this is storybook. Yes, you can go somewhere there. So, tuyo ko dito. Tayo ko ko deri. Para tutuyok lang sa atas. Yes. Okay. It's the view of the cafe. Good one. What is this? Lazy Harry. That's him. You're listening to the voice of Lazy Harry. Okay. It's an old wagon. The oldest pump, possibly the oldest version. Gosh. As I was coming down Conroy's Gap, I heard a maiden cry. There goes Bill, and Balaki is bound of Ganda.
it's hard. It's a cold-blooded
Okay, so we're going to another place again. Nah, okay. Saga. It's a good place here. Nice to do. We'll be going back to the car here. See you then. Bye.